LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, is it too late? Or is it right on time? We know they old. There are older players in this league, for sure. But I'm here to tell you, I feel like the Lakers are going to love Russell Westbrook next year. They're going to love him. He's going to go out and play 100% every game. He's not letting off the gas. LeBron, AD, is all about health. If they can be healthy by the time the playoffs come around, with those other pieces they picked up in Monk, they're definitely going to be able to compete in the West. It's all about health. All about health. They have what they need to be able to compete for a championship in the West. Look at that roster, top to bottom, and some players that can make it happen on that roster. Lakers fans, let me know what you think. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. Cowboys fans, I know y'all a little bit scared because Dak Prescott acting like that shoulder might be something. I don't know. It might be nothing. It depends on how you really looking at that. But we know Dak is coming off an injury from his leg. And maybe he tried to overcompensate and try to come back too fast because he said he wanted to be ready for week 1, which I think he's still going to be. But maybe he started trying to come back from that injury a little bit too fast so that he can show the people that, hey, I'm worth this money that y'all gave me. And even if y'all think I'm not, I'm going to come back and be ready for week 1 after such a horrible looking injury. But he might have overcompensated on that shoulder trying to come back so fast. I don't know. We're going to find out how serious it is. Cowboys fans, Dak Prescott is the key to the success for that team because you don't want to have to bring another quarterback in. When you have that good of an offense, you want somebody who's already been there, knows the offense, is familiar with all the players, knows exactly what needs to be done. Also coming back and he's hungry. He's hungry for it. You don't need something childish like a shoulder injury to be bothering you during the season. You already got 17 games to play. You got 17 now. You don't want that to bother you. And I don't want to talk about that defense at all yet because last year, it can only go up from here. That's all I can say. Offensive line is going to be important too. And I can't wait to see what Zeke look like this year too. But Cowboys fans, that shoulder, we got to make sure, all the Cowboys fans, let's make sure, not us, but y'all, let's make sure that his shoulder is okay. I got y'all. I got y'all this year. But we got to be realistic now. If you got to bring in a backup quarterback, it's not going to be the same. Don't act like that. It's not going to be the same. Lord, Panthers fans. Oh, first of all, is Darnold vaccinated? Anyway, listen. McCaffrey was rated the #1 running back on Madden. I don't know how important that is to people. I think it's important to the people that play games, obviously the gaming community. Shout out to the podcast listeners, the PH Podcast gaming community. But in real life, it's a lot of questions in Carolina. They only won 5 games last year. New quarterback. What y'all gonna do? Lost some players. Also gained some players, but lost some players. I do like the draft pick. I like J.C. Horn out of South Carolina, cornerback. I think he's going to be good. But it's all about what's going to happen behind that center. Sam Darnold. Once again, very important quarterback coming into this season. How is he going to play for the Panthers? Because Matt Rule, this is your second year now. So let's get this thing rolling. The offense needs to look it needs to look like it's a little bit better. Defensively is going to be the key, obviously. But offensively, they need to look a little bit better. Let's see what's going to happen up there. Get the ball to McCaffrey. But, hey, somebody else better step up. Can't just get that ball to McCaffrey forever. He got hurt all last year. All last year. I got you this season, Panthers fans. Let's make sure we find out what's going on. We're going to be checking in every week. Every week. Pittsburgh. Mike Tomlin don't have losing seasons. He doesn't have it. That's just something that he's not going to have. Najee Harris, real key. Because I think the Steelers want to be that ground and pound team, but they didn't have that last year. They jumped out 11-0, but it was really a lot of East and West passing game. They really want to run that ball. So Najee Harris, can you do it? We're going to find out. Big Ben. Everybody thinks you're done. Like, you got a couple years, but you're really done. Like, they feel like at any time, like, if you have a bad season next year, it's going to be people saying, hey, Big Ben, man, we knew you was done anyway. If you have a good season, people are going to be like, yeah, he was just trying to get back from his injury with his elbow the year before. But I'm telling you, it's people that think you're done. So he's going to have to show people, do I want to finish up my career on a high note, or am I on the down? Obviously, we know he's on the decline, but is he going to finish and have a good last 2 seasons of his career, or is he going to have bad last 2 seasons of his career where it gets ugly? Ground and pound. We know what's going to happen on defense. Pay TJ Watt, please. Go ahead and make that happen. You get the linebacker coming back this year because he was hurt last year with the knee injury. Devin Bush. Claiborne at wide receiver. Juju Smith-Schuster. Guys. TJ Johnson. Steelers fans, I know what you're thinking. And we might be good this year, but it all depends on the defense and the run game. If you don't got defense, if you don't have a run game, which you didn't have last year, and you don't have defense, then it's going to be a problem. But I think Mike Tomlin's in for a big year this year. Everybody's talking about Cleveland and everybody's talking about the Ravens. But they're sleeping on Steelers as if Tomlin has losing seasons. He doesn't do it. I said it last year. You got to give Mike Tomlin more credit. It's time for him to get his flowers. I got a video on ph32.net that I posted all last season about Tomlin needing to get his flowers. It was on ph32.net. Tomlin needs to get his flowers, man. I'm sorry. Steelers, let's see what's going to happen. I'll be watching. Fans, let me know. Steelers fans, let me know. Hey, New England Patriots fan, I don't know if y'all still paying attention or not, but y'all didn't have a good winning season last year. It was bad. So coming back this year, and y'all not used to that, and I know y'all mad that Tom Brady got that ring in Tampa. What y'all gonna do? It starts behind the center, obviously. Is it Cam Newton? Is it Matt Jones? I think it's Cam Newton. But Matt Jones is coming along. New England fans, let me know all season long. I need to find out what y'all think about this team. I don't think y'all going to want to have losing seasons so many times in a row. That's not what y'all used to. Bill Belichick, he's not used to that. Is it going to be a 7-10 record this year, New England? Or is it going to be a 10-7 record this year, New England? Let me know. Because right now, everybody thinks the Bills are going to win that division. Everyone. Except for people that are in New England. And there's a few people in South Florida that have something to say about that. But a lot of people have the Bills winning that division. Josh Allen just got paid. Hell of a season last year. But everything with New England starts and finishes at quarterback. Is it going to be Cam Newton? What y'all think? Let me know. Hey, Washington fans, y'all have a great defense. Everybody's talking about that. I feel like for the Washington football team, it's right at the quarterback position. Is that where it is? That's where it has to get improved. It has to get improved. Last year, what was going on? We don't know. Now you decided to go with Fitzpatrick? Okay. That's what you want to do. Go with Fitzpatrick. You got some weapons on the outside. You got some running backs in the backfield. The defense is solid. The quarterback can mess this whole thing up, Washington. Don't mess it up with the quarterback. Fitzpatrick has to play well, and if he doesn't, his backup needs to play well. Be ready. Be ready. I know the backup broke his leg last year. Came from the Panthers. You better be ready just in case Fitzpatrick act like he want to throw pick on pick on pick. Because he'll throw a lot of touchdowns, but he also throws interceptions. So which Fitzpatrick are you going to get? I think they paid for the touchdown Fitzpatrick, but you might get the touchdown pick Fitzpatrick. And that's different. Now it's not Fitzmagic, it's Fitztragic. Like, it can change quick. That's the key for y'all, Washington. I'm going to be paying attention all year. Let me know what you think. It's people picking the LA Rams to win the whole thing this year. Why? Because they have Matt Stafford. They felt like Jared Goff just didn't get it done for him. Sent him to Detroit. God bless him. Sent him to Detroit Lions. In comes Matt Stafford. Straight up swap trade. And that's somebody who can make the throws, all the throws. Defensively, you still got Aaron Donald, you still got Jalen Ramsey. You made the playoffs last year. LA, great new stadium. Rams. What y'all gonna do? Because that division is tough. You got Seattle, you got Russell Wilson, you got San Francisco. What's gonna happen? Are they gonna let Trey Lance play? Is it gonna be Garoppolo? I think they want to let Trey Lance play. They moved up 3rd pick to get him. But anyway, Arizona, Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, you can't guard him. They added AJ Green, picked up JJ Watt. That's a tough division. NFC West is a tough division. It's been a tough division, but it's really tough now. Stafford is here. Let me know what you think about the Rams this year. I think they're going to make some noise, some real noise. Tampa Bay, whole team coming back. Everybody coming back that got a ring. Only person that's there that don't got a ring is the new people that's coming in, rookies. Everybody else, hey, we didn't have our ring, we did our thing. Now people all year, they just going to say, y'all think y'all made it. Y'all not hungry no more. Y'all think you made it. So now you got to fight all those people that's saying that. Got to push through. Tom Brady, he really want to double up. He want to double up at Tampa Bay. It was a 2-year deal. He wants to double up. $25 million and $25 million again. He's also starting a $1 billion company with TV12 off the field. But we'll get to that at another time. Tampa Bay, whole team coming back. What do you think? Is it good for them? Should they have added some players that can be very hungry to try to get a ring because they don't have it yet and they're looking around like, oh man, everybody on the team got a ring already. I ain't got one. What's going on? Like, I'm finna go hard. Instead, everybody has it now. We got rings. We just trying to defend our crown. Tom Brady, if it's one person that knows how to defend the crown, it's him. Do not sleep. Do not sleep. And in that same division, you got a quarterback controversy in New Orleans. And I need y'all New Orleans fans to know something and people who are watching that division to know. Because there's a lot of Panthers fans, that's our NFC South, they're watching that division. I need y'all to know that Sean Payton is not sitting around trying to make new plays up and things just because he doesn't have Breeze. He's going to try to cater to what Jameis Winston does best, what Taysom Hill does best. He's not finna come out here and just like, oh, stick to my certain type of plays. No, he's going to try to cater to what they do best. But if you don't get the quarterback position right, it's a lot of quarterback question marks coming into this season. Jameis, what they going to do at the Saints? Because if you ain't got a quarterback, you ain't got to worry about it. And Michael Thomas already out for a bunch of months with that bum ankle. He about to have ankle surgery. Soon as Drew Brees played this whole time, get all these stats later in his career with Michael Thomas, and now when it's time for a new quarterback, Thomas's ankle is hurt again. Matt Ryan, they deciding to bring in weapons for you. They went with the tight end. Kyle Pitts out of Florida, who I thought was the best player in college coming out. I saw when they played their first game, I was like, whoever that is that caught that pass, that touchdown against Georgia, he looked like a wide receiver. And then I looked and I seen that he was playing at the tight end position, but they split him out some. That let me know he was a weapon that the NFL can use because the NFL knows how to use you to your strengths. Listen. They're looking for a big time offensive year out of Atlanta because that defense still doesn't scare you at all. Let's just keep it a buck. They don't. But that division, pay attention. Tom Brady, he's trying to get 2. He's trying to get 2. Well, Green Bay, you did all that with Aaron Rodgers. He sat out. He made y'all think he wasn't coming. And next thing you know, he's right in camp with a new deal. Because that's what smart people do. They make sure they get what they need. As soon as he came in, he got what he needed. Hey, if y'all not going to let me be a part of the future and the plans of the people that y'all bring in, oh, okay, well, then just let me go. Oh, now you're going to allow me to do that? Okay, well, come on, Randall Cobb, who I think gets hurt, but obviously he's back now. I hope he's healthy and wish him a healthy season. But you're coming off an MVP year, so I understand people were talking about Jordan Love in the offseason, but he was off-season talk. Aaron Rodgers is now back in the building, so enjoy the reps and get ready for mental reps. Because Aaron Rodgers will be on the field. It's not even a question. Smartest quarterback in the league. Not only smart in playing, but smart off the field. Came back, got a new deal. While everybody thought maybe he'd be on a new team. Oh no, excuse me. I'm not going to a new team. I'm going to stay here and also get a new deal. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's work that out. Devontae Adams is looking for that. and he wants you to pay. He deserves it. He's a great player. It's always about defense, Green Bay. Always. Even last year when Aaron Rodgers rolled out and he could have ran that touchdown, he decided to throw it and they didn't make it. Cool, it came down to that play. But defensively, it's always there for y'all, Green Bay. Ever since he's been there. Ever since. It's the defense. Even when y'all win the Super Bowl, good defense. Gotta have a good defense in Green Bay. Because I know what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. I know what he's going to do. Put you in the best position to win every game. No questions about it. I don't care about what's going on in Chicago, but it is. Don't sleep. Bears fans, do not sleep. I know y'all not sleep because you got a good defense already. Quarterback position. I know Andy Dalton's out there smiling around right now doing this thing. We know what's going on behind Andy Dalton right now. His name is Justin Fields. And if he makes the transition of understanding and being able to make quick decisions in this league, Chicago, you in for a treat. You in for a real treat. It's just about how fast he can make the decisions on that field. His decision making cannot be college level. It's got to be NFL level. If he does that, because he's going to eventually do that, but if he does that year one and doesn't look like a deer in headlights, which I don't think he will, Chicago, Green Bay, don't think you're just going to roll the ball out and win that division. It can be the Bears' division, but Rodgers is back, like I said. Vikings, y'all sitting over there with a great running back in Dalvin Cook, but and I saw what y'all did with the little deal offseason. Kirk Cousins, he knows what he does. He knows how to. Let me tell you something about Kirk Cousins. He know how to get to this right here. He know how to get to that check. But and you got a young, bright wide receiver that I love, Justin Jefferson. Great receiver. One of my favorites coming out in the draft last year. I said he was going to be the best receiver. I was right. Let me tell you something. One of the best receivers, young receivers in this league. Coming into the sophomore season. Double team looking your way now. Who on the other side? Thielen. Get ready because the ball coming your way. Double team going to be over there with Jefferson. They're going to have to move him around. It's going to get real. But Dalvin Cook, that's just, you get him that ball, we know how they do it. Give him that ball, put it on his back. Defense. I know y'all got Pat Peterson now. Defense. Vikings. Another one of those teams, NFC North. It's defense that's going to end up having to win it for y'all. I know y'all got good offensive players. Detroit Lions, good luck. Peace.